Good morning, everyone. I am back at the Beamish Museum for the first time in 18 months. Yeah, it's 18 months. And I'm here for the last day of their 12th Night event, their 12th Night winter event. As you can see, they've got both trams and the buses running today. Last time I came here, they had a problem with the trams, and I was very cross about that, and so they were only running the buses. But looks like they are indeed running the trams today. So it should be. So this visit should hopefully be better than my last one. All right, we've got our tickets. So, a brief history of the museum, 1973.
It's the last day, isn't it?
Oh, the first tram arrived in 1973 at Gateshead number 10. That's nice. And I'm not alone today, guys. Today I am joined by Stan Does Trains again. Stan the man, yes. Votes for women. Here's a map of the whole place. So yeah, now that we've got trams running today, hopefully today will be a better day than yesterday. Let's just... Oh, they've only got one tram. Let's just wait for it. Bunch of buses waiting there, but I'd like to wait for a tram. Oh, when's the... Oh, what? Hi. It's... Lovely. Hi. You're joking. I thought he was... Lovely old buses. Lovely Type 12. Lovely, very lovely buses. Well, I'm going to wait for a tram, so I'll see you guys when the tram comes. Yes. Sweet smell of diesel. The sweet smell of diesel.
Run home. Go home.
Go home.
No.
Carlisle. Here we go. Sheffield tram number 264. Lovely. Yeah, I was hoping this tram would be running today. Yes, it is. It stops at where the sign says tram stop. Lovely.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Thank you very much. We'll go to the top deck.
Oh my god, is it open?
Yes. It's semi-enclosed. I don't know. Okay. Should we get off at the pit village, or should we go into the town?
Wherever you want to go first, mate.
We'll go to the pit village first, as it's a bit closer. Finally. Right, we're on. Yes. At last.
Watch the speed.
Yeah, we'll head down into the pit village first.
Yeah.
Well, I hope these two aren't the only trams out today, because if they are, we'll be waiting for them forever. You don't think they'll be?
Because they've got 3 buses on and then 2 trams, so I don't think...
3 buses and 2 trams? It seemed like 4 buses to me. Right. Well, it's a nice atmosphere with all that smoke coming out the buildings. There's the bus.
Did you say you went down the mine?
Yeah, first time I ever did. No, I can't imagine they'd be doing that today. It must get really cold in there at this time of year. Yeah, and at this time of year as well. Working down a mine at this time of year must have been unbelievably cold. 12th night event. 5 pence an hour, how much would that be today? No. Yeah, I've never seen it this quiet. It's deserted. Well, almost. There's a couple people over there. Oh, Pitfield Street. That's an interesting name. Thank you, sir. We the pros. Lovely atmosphere, even though there's not a lot happening. It's a lovely atmosphere. Yeah, car mechanics. Oh, they've got oh, that's a nice pony. Hello. Loads of sheep over there. Yeah, what used to pull the wagons in and out of the mine before steam locomotives came along. Dun 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 dun. Then again, I reckon it would be quiet.
I would say
Then again, then. Nice. That's nice. Projector. Then again, I reckon this time of year on a Sunday, Pit Village would be quiet anyway, because no one would be working down the mine on Sundays anyway. Yeah. Yes. 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 Nothing's gonna grow at this time of year. Even the fake vegetables look a bit sad. Even the fake vegetables look a bit sad. Even the fake vegetables look a bit sad. A bit.
You going in here?
Yes. Must have been cozy in here at Christmas time. Hello.
Yeah, well, it would be even cosier if you had the doors both shut. Never mind, not to worry. Not to worry. I'm nice and warm on one side.
Nice and warm.
Yeah, on my
A
side.
real coal fire, much better than the gas fire we have at home.
Freeze on the other side.
Yeah.
But I need to keep an eye that way because we get a lot of children bouncing on the bed and it's 200 years
Oh my
old.
God.
200 years old bed and it's...
We get
No, you can't have children about damaging a 200-year-old bed.
The way the paper chains are made out of newspaper.
Yeah. This is because
it's
it's because this is the widow's cottage, so you can see her laces made of paper and newspaper as well there. But basically, the paper chains when they were taken down, they would have been reused in the toilet. So you honestly,
Reused as toilet paper?
well, what else are you going to use?
Grand.
No. So you've used the newspaper that you would have cut up to put in the toilet. So.
Yeah. Granddad
what's-
had
yeah.
to use the newspaper.
Yeah, so you just have to grab a hand.
What?
When he has an outdoor toilet, when he
Yeah.
Oh, he really...
Yeah.
He used toilet paper, newspaper as toilet paper.
Everybody did it.
Suppose that's still better than what the Romans had to use, sponges on sticks.
Alex.
Well, that...
History.
To
Yes.
be fair, it was probably better. Do you remember that ISIL toilet?
Yeah,
box?
the tracing paper. That's
disgusting
what
stuff,
we,
isn't it?
my,
The
my,
Yeah,
my nan and
I would
granddad used to have
imagine.
that.
Yeah, I would imagine that newspapers probably better.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
in the 70s, my nan and granddad used to have this.
Yeah.
It was called Islework. Like it was
That's it,
like
Islework,
tracing
wasn't it?
paper.
Oh,
It didn't really
horrible.
work.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
must have been some sort of oven, outdoor oven. Yeah, this must have been some sort of outdoor oven. Cook food in.
Oh no.
No, if it was on, look, it would be sealed.
it's only really recent that.
Now, if we...
Actually, even in Hong Kong, so you know how we get all this luxury toilet paper and all of it. None of that in Hong Kong. Like the Chinese just wouldn't spend their money on it. It's like
What's this?
money is luxury.
Hello.
Oh, no, they've got coloured paper chains in here, not the newspaper. With
With all these instruments and
A
things,
bit more money.
would this be where the miners would have signed on for work?
Potentially, yes, but more or less the reason it's got two doors where you've just come in is because it's on a Friday evening.
Oh, I see.
Ah, to get the pay.
Oh, to get their pay. So they come in here to get their pay.
So the miners can queue up out the back, come to here, they get handed the pay note and they get handed the pay. They've got few seconds here to check that what it says on the note is what it says, what they've got in their hand.
Nice.
If they walk out that door,
They can't query it.
No.
Wow.
They can't come back through.
They can't query it.
no.
Once
Once they've gone on that door, they might have made up the deck, they might have spent some of it, lost it, whatever, so they have to query it in here if they're going to do that.
Okay, nice. What's up here?
If you go upstairs, that'll take you into the bedroom next door, number 2.
Okay, and who would have lived up there?
Well, if you go next door, someone should be in there to tell you.
And who would have lived? What's up here? Oh, I've been in here before. Yeah, it's probably the mine owner who would have slept here. If this is where the workers came to get their pay, then the mine owner must have slept here.
This is the next door
Yeah,
house.
it's the next door.
Oh. Oh yes, of course it is.
Oh, God, it all looks so cold.
Well, yes, there was no such thing as central heating in the 19th or even the early 20th century.
Dad didn't have central heating until the 1980s.
Really? I thought central heating would have been a thing by the 50s.
No, definitely not the 50s. It was only really in the 70s that it was central heating. And even then, I mean,
The
they used to wake up in the morning
freezing.
and like sometimes ice inside.
What, on the inside of the
On the
window?
inside.
Oh my lord. The pit railways looking a bit dead today. Then again, as I said earlier, it probably wouldn't have been active on a Sunday anyway, regardless of what time of year it was. Oh my god, big thick chunk of ice. Ice cream available inside on a day like this.
Surely you won't have ice cream today.
That depends. That depends. That depends. Oh, the engine shed wasn't open when we were last here. Looks like it is today. The engine shed wasn't open because of flooding last time. Looks like it is today. Wasn't open. It wasn't. Because of flooding. Okay. Yeah, the engine works wasn't open last time. It is today. COVID-19. They still got the COVID-19 signs here. Oh god. But at least they've made them look authentic. We've got a coffee pot engine here. Yeah, I do like the little coffee pot engines. Got an Andrew Barclay there. CM Harbour Dock Company. That one doesn't even have its controls in. We've got a steam crane there, and Quarry Hunslet. Willand Doxford and Sons crane tank rocker. Yeah, lovely collection of engines here. A steam crane. Yeah, lovely little collection of engines, and here they all are. The oldest was built in 1871. Oh yeah, that's the coffee pot. I imagine the coffee pot would be the oldest. Oh my god, there's loads of steam coming out of the drift mine. What's happening over there? I've never seen any steam workings on the drift mine. Oh. Yeah, probably. It's not black smoke. It might not be a fire. Yeah, but it doesn't. Huh?
Christmas tree.
Oh, is he burning a Christmas tree? I see. They're burning it in a pot. I see. They're burning it in a pot. Because of the bus is here. Rain. Cold. Sharks. Sharks. Bloomin' water. Must be the bloomin' water. Actually, I think they are doing the drift mine tour today. There's some people. Well, there's someone there.
Look for a mine tour.
Are you doing it today?
Go down there, we can get you on that one.
Well, what do you think, Stan? Is it? Well, is it going to be cold down there?
It's about the same as it is up here.
Okay, that'll be fine then. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, we're fine.
Good. Just basically, it's a real mine.
Yes.
Yes. So in 1913, there were 304 mines in Durham County, 167,000 miners, and we managed to dig out 41.5 million tons of coal, which is more than anywhere else in Britain has ever managed in a single year. So we hold the record. We are the best. Just the way it is. Try and say that to somebody from Wales. It doesn't work. To work in this mine, you had to be 14 years old. But to get a job with a mine, theoretically, you could get a job when you're 12. More likely 13, and you work on the surface in the heapstead. 14-year-olds, you'd be sent down with a pony to work in seams at 4'6" or above. 4'6" is the minimum height that pony needs because it's the height they can lift their heads without hitting. They're valuable animals, they looked after them. Didn't care so much about the miners. And the job of the ponies is to pull tubs of coal. Each tub of coal contains 800 weight of coal in it. If you add the weight of the tub in, it's approaching half a ton each. And they'll pull 2. They can pull 3, but 2's. And you work on the flat, so guess what you're paid? You like this? Flat rate.
Flat rate.
That's where it comes from.
I see. Oh, that's interesting. That's where the name comes from.
You do that for a couple of years, and then when you're 16, they'll start sending you into seams that the ponies will fit in.
Yeah.
To push the tubs out by hand. Same tubs, half a ton. You get 4p for each one, which means you're doing about 12 a day.
12 a day.
Yeah. But you have to deliver the empty ones back as well. You don't get paid for those. So, but you wouldn't have any full ones to take out if you didn't deliver the empty ones. So, yeah. When you say doing 12, you're actually moving 24. On an 8-hour shift, 6 days a week.
6 days a week.
So it's full on. You're not walking with them. You're not even crawling with them. You're running with them. And then when you're 21, you're allowed to be a hewer. Now he's on the big money. He's the one who cuts the coal, fills the tub. 6p a tub.
6p a tub. Nice.
So he can do 10 a day. 1 every 40 minutes. It's including the cutting part.
Nice.
And a good wage is 30 to 35 shillings a week. Now, teacher at the time was on 25 shillings, so it's a good wage. But a teacher had a fair expectation of getting to the end of the day in one piece.
So, 35 shillings a week. How much would that be in today's money?
Well into the 400s.
£400 in today's money.
Well, put it this way. 2 shillings would buy you a pint of beer.
2 shillings would buy you a pint of beer. Right,
Yes.
got it.
So 35 shillings. Yeah, it's a good wage. But because of how dangerous it was, and to encourage miners to do the job, if you were 21 and married in County Durham, they actually gave you a rent-free house and a coal allowance.
Wow.
It's great, you know. Everybody else has to pay for those. The downside was if you died, your widow would have 7 to 10 days to vacate the property.
Oh, God.
Or marry another miner.
Or marry another miner, right?
Keep one spare, could come in handy.
Yeah.
Keep 2 spare, the first reserve might die. It's just the way it was. At this time, you would marry the first time for the obvious reasons, but after that, it's about security.
Security, right.
Right, so if I haven't put you off the mind,
No.
try this?
No.
Okay, a couple of things to think about as we go down. Firstly, it does drop the focus. So, usually when I've got kids, I say, somebody's going to have an okay time, the rest of us not so much. If you walk between the rails, it's the highest part of the tunnel, so it gives you a fighting chance. If your helmet falls off, please put it back on. If you don't like it, just tell me, and if it comes to push comes to shove, we'll all leave. But if you just want to leave.
Okay.
I don't mind sitting at the bottom by myself. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Right.
Shall we do this?
Yes. Into the mine. Only the second time I've ever done this. Oh. Oh god. Oh. It's a lot more narrow looking into the mine. It's the roof's a lot lower than it looks when you go in. No road into the mine.
Right, now just to let you know, that wasn't the low bit.
Yeah. Oh.
Just to lull you into a false sense of security. Low bit's down there. I'm just going to have a quick chat about this because. Right, 1913, mechanisation in County Durham was quite a new innovation, though it had been in other parts of the country for quite a while. Of that 41.5 million tonnes taken out in 1913 in County Durham, only about 5% of it was taken out using machines like this. The rest is done in a traditional manner. The reason for this is the miners were pretty well set in the ways. It's an old coal field. Most miners learn how to be miners by watching their dads do the job. And their dads being taught from their dads, and their dads from their dads. So it was a generational thing. They perfected how it was done, it worked. They didn't see any reason to change that. But this does the work of 3 men. So the mine owners were quite keen to have them in. Things to know about these. Firstly, it works from compressed air, which is produced on the surface. Those big cylinders we've got up there are called egg-ended boilers, if you could see through the smoke. They would be up on bricks with a fire underneath, half filled with water, and they produce steam. And the steam can be used to run pumps, compressors, any machinery. So compressed air pumped down into this machine. It's volume-wise, it's about the same as a road drill, but you've got to bear in mind you're in a confined space, so it makes it sound louder. And add to that, you wouldn't have any ear protection. And where you're working in the mine is designated by a type of lottery called a cavil. If you go into number 1, Ben, who's there at the moment, will show you the cavil and how it works. And that tells you where you're going to be for 3 months. At the end of 3 months working with this, there's a good chance you're going to be deaf. Add to that the fact that it is so efficient at cutting out the coal. It kicks out a lot of dust, and coal dust is very fine. You can't really stop it in any way from going into your lungs, where it causes a condition called pneumoconiosis. Minus lung, black lung, where I live, it's called black spit. And that will kill you, but it takes time.
Oh god.
So the miners start to refer to these as widowmakers. Because they reckon with repeated use, they can start taking years off your life.
Oh no.
So, yeah, not great things, but like I said, very efficient. But for the time. And shall we continue, Doug?
So that miner's lung you were saying, how much worse than cancer was that?
Well, that's the thing. It can actually cause cancer too.
Yeah, I know it can. I asked about that when I was last here, and in fact, I know it can cause cancer, but was it worse? Ow! Oops! Oh no, it came off. Thank you.
Don't move until you put it on.
Don't move till I put it on. Oops. Yeah, that was the low part. As I was saying, what I was asking was how much worse than cancer was it?
I don't know if you can compare it, really.
I don't think. Okay, you don't know if it can be compared.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay.
What it basically comes down to is the coal just fills your lungs up and stops you from breathing.
Oh no.
So
that might, for some, that might be worse than cancer, honestly.
Well, you know, dead is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
And how you get there isn't always the most important thing.
True.
And there are lots of things that can kill a miner, so that's just one of them.
Yes.
So, where we are now.
Yeah.
Firstly, are you comfortable?
Yes.
Well, you are. You're sitting down. But how about you three?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm asking that for a really stupid reason. We're in the biggest seam.
Yeah.
So it's the third workable seam in this mine. There are 6 altogether, so 3 more beneath us. It's called the yard seam, high main. The biggest existing one at the moment. It's about as comfortable as it would get.
Oh god.
Some seams aren't quite as accommodating as this. So this is a pit prop. From an 18-inch seam, the roof would be there. And if you're working in a seam that high, things you got to consider. Firstly, water. There's always water in a seam. So you'd be crawling through that. You might have to crawl 100 yards, 300 yards, depending on where the face is. Taking your tools with you. So hand pick, shovel, a lamp, shoulder cracker, that's a good one. It slips underneath your armpit, so when you're lying on your side, that arm will be folded right out of the way and it doesn't hinder you as you cut the coal. And they reckon about 6 3/4 hours cutting.
What in a space no taller than that?
Yeah.
Oh my! 6 3/4 hours down there.
Yeah,
Oh,
not all at the same time, because you can't lie on your side in this environment for too long.
No.
Because you'll get other conditions. One of the conditions is called beat, which is inflammation of the joints due to pressure.
Oh dear.
So if you're lying on your side all day, then you'll get beat in your ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, and that hand as well from cutting.
Oh god.
And it's debilitating. So what you do is you make sure you're moving plenty. So you'd be down there, you cut a coal, push it back, cut a bit more, push it back, turn around, push it out, then do the same. So cumulative effect, about 6 3/4 hours. And you're not going to get 10 tubs. It's the other thing. But if you get 3, as long as the company that you're working for is signed up to the practice, you may very well get a little top up to a minimum wage.
Wow.
You have to get those 3. And it's a fund that you pay into yourself, so it's in a lot of cases it's your own money coming back to you. Which is why this would be so much easier to actually work. And the process for this is very simple. You start by cutting the bottom out in as far as you can go. Then you drill the top out with a monkey drill. It's called a monkey drill because it's so simple a monkey can use it, allegedly. And that's for your explosives, which go in the hole. You trigger the explosives, the coal at the top drops into the bottom. You dig that out, you put it in your tub. The putter takes it out, you both get paid.
Nice.
Simple.
What was the likelihood of you being injured or killed with the explosives?
Well, you'd be around the corner when the explosives go off. But the thing to bear in mind is it fills the place with dust, so pneumoconiosis.
So you're more likely to die from the coal dust than the explosion itself?
I wouldn't say more likely. It's a dangerous thing. It's not the explosion that might kill you, it's the roof coming down.
Oh, the roof coming, yes.
Yeah, because of the explosion. So, it could be weakened. It can.
Oh.
That's why you bring props in with you to prop it up as you go.
Oh god.
And the other thing is, do you want to see the light you're working by?
Oh yes. Dead. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So what comes down when you set off your charge is sometimes limestone too, because that's what's above. And if you get too much stone in your tub, you get fined. The biggest fine on a 6-plus tub is 6-pence.
So the whole tub, you get paid nothing for the whole tub.
It takes quite a lot for you to lose the whole thing, but it's where the skill happens. It's knowing what coal feels like on your shovel.
Yeah, the engineman's chair. I think these old steam-driven engines are what would have worked the lifts going up and down, take the miners down into the mine, and bring them out again. Oh, that is massive. The size of steam engines back then. Look, the engineman's chair. I think this was seen in in one of the episodes of Mark Williams on the Rails. Apparently, this still works. But I think they'd only bring it to life on special events. To life. The wheelman was in charge and responsible for the safety of the men, tubs, and the coal. Skilled job, the cages must move as quickly as possible, yet positioned with great precision. Wow. Huge. I tell you what, every time I come to this part of Beamish, I always gain more respect for coal miners. They did indeed literally keep the country going until pretty much the end of the last century. Quite literally. I tell you what. I remember when we last came here, there was a narrow gauge engine identical to Duncan's basis running up and down. Yeah, Glider, that was his name. Running up and down, little Colt. Yeah, that was nice to see. It's pretty much dead today, though. No action whatsoever. Oh, the sun. Oh, so all the coal would have come along here. Then hatch would have opened. It would have fallen out into the standard gauge trucks, taken along. I always like seeing this conveyor belt here. The chute came down here. This is the actual mine workings themselves are, of course, for me, the most interesting part of the pit village. Of course, they would be. So then the narrow gauge tubs that the ponies and the horses would have pulled come into here. They would pull them into here. Then the tubs would have been dumped down the chute. They would have come down and come along the conveyor belt into the standard gauge trucks. And ponies would have pulled it along here. There would have been some sort of mine around there. From where the public can stand and where the... Oh, yes, indeed, it's... Yes, you can clearly tell where the public aren't allowed to tread. And I do like how many of the Stockton and Darlington coal wagons they have preserved. The children wagons, is that what they're called? Yes, they're those black ones. Chaldron, is that what they're called? Chaldron, a bit like cauldron, but chaldron. Chaldron wagons. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, okay, so that's what they're called. I've always liked that design of wagon, and until today I didn't know what they were, what exactly they were called. But I've always liked that. Yeah, I like how they've preserved a good number of those. All right. I think there's only a few more little things to see around here. Then in a minute we'll carry on into the pit village.
Can take out the chip shop.
Coal fires, real coal fires, are just factually better than gas ones, aren't they?
What?
I wish we had a coal fire in our house and not a gas one. You've got a coal fire in your home, have you? Then again, I guess coal fires are slightly more dangerous than gas
I would
ones.
say gases, because if the gas leaks...
Boom. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually, because if there's a gas leak, the whole house blows up. Whereas if a coal fire got out of control, it would spread a lot more slowly than a gas fire going out of control. More slowly. There. Rock samples. Yeah. Well, there's another coal fire here. Nice. Much appreciated on a day like today, these coal fires. Much appreciated. Right, I think now, in a moment, we'll head round to the Edwardian village. Here's one of the, oh hello. Here's one of the ponies that, well, the kind of breed of pony that would have pulled the tubs in and out of the mines. He's just there munching away on that hay. Lovely animals. They're lovely animals. Little ponies. Ponies would have hauled the slate trains in Wales as well on the Festiniog Railway before they started using steam locomotives. Very adorable. Of course, it wasn't until the route masters that were introduced that trams and trolley buses really started being replaced, in London at least. Yeah, some lovely buses. Let's see what... Oh, hang on, the tram's coming. we better get back on. We'll have a look at the trams over there a bit later. Let's go.
Sort machine like you he was sorting them out, wasn't he? And like running
I forgot they had a big steam shovel as well. Oh yes, yeah, there's an electric one. Wait, did you say something about an SCP? Oh, NCB, sorry, couldn't quite hear you. Good. NCB.
eventually found Cynder and we found him in his house. And when we came out,
Alright, I've just had my coffee, charged the camera batteries a little bit. This is good. This tram coming past again. Pardon me. Now we'll have a look in these little houses. Yep. That one's... no. Solicitors. Yeah. Ooh, a map of County Durham and.
That's, isn't it County Durham?
Yeah, it is County Durham.
This before Tyne and Weir was a county, because then you
Yes.
got North India there.
Yes, yeah, North. Yeah, Tyne and Weir. Tyne and Weir didn't officially become a county, unless I'm mistaken. Tyne and Weir didn't become a county until the 1980s, was it?
Something like that. I don't know. I just know it.
Late 70s. Oh yeah, the railway line's over here, isn't it? Can't quite see it. It's in that cutting. may or may not be running today, the railway. It wasn't last time because it was under maintenance. Nah, that's all right. Is this the dentist? Oh, we got another. Yeah. Fires like that are very welcome today. And we got another one in here. Lovely. Sorry, just squeeze through here. Oh wait, I don't think this isn't the dentist actually. This is another building entirely. Very, very charming. Old things here indeed. Very strange. Nice, lovely coal fire. Bus coming back. Indy Jonas. Oh, I can actually go into this room this time. This was chained off last time. Wonderful little chairs. Refrain from smoking in the waiting room. To have no smoking signs in a time when everyone was much more relaxed about smoking in general is interesting. When more relaxed. Relax. That was one factor.
When we have cloves, an essence of clove, and that quite often was dabbed on your teeth as well. Helps a little bit with pain relief at the moment.
All different dentals and fake teeth and things.
Thank you.
See into the cutting down there, very nice. Hello. Hello. Lovely old equipment. Oh, and that fire's going out. You'll probably need to.
It's fine for the moment, yeah.
It'll need stoking up on a day like this.
It will, yes. Keep putting the coal on.
Good. Lovely old equipment.
Any questions?
Not really.
Self-explanatory. This is the dentist. Well, not totally dissimilar. We still have the chair, and the chair still tilts back the way ours do today. We still have the light above as well. Still got a spittoon the same. Still a lot of dentists in residential houses.
The dentist at the town I live in, my local dentist, is basically just more or less within a house. It still feels more like an actual surgery, but it's basically a house converted into a dentist.
Yeah, and that's still very, very popular even today. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Very good.
And next door is this little studio where he made his false teeth.
Where he made his false teeth. Let's have a look. Oh! Interesting. Indeed.
Well, we're made of porcelain.
Porcelain.
Vulcanized rubber. Into, and this is gold.
And what would false teeth be made of today?
Well, back then it was made of vulcanized rubber, gold, because the gold didn't rot, didn't rust, and porcelain teeth.
Oh, okay.
They weren't very, what's the word, hard-wearing, shall we say.
Hard-wearing, I see. And now we've come into the stables and found this lovely horse, very cute horse. Got his back turned on us in a moment, but very cute. Very cute indeed, all muzzles on them as well. You've got some of the carts out here as well. Sounds like the Sunderland Trams coming through again. They only bring these out when they do the horse and cart event. But they're lovely. I love how it's more than just the trams and buses they've preserved. It's so many other aspects of Northern English vehicles and life in general that they've preserved here. They don't call this the Living Museum of the North for nothing. Oh, they've even got a sleigh as well. They must have had this out during the Christmas event.
I think Santa sits on it and he gets pulled round the...
Oh, awesome. The Christmas. They must. I don't think this part was open last time we came round here. Could be wrong though. Sorry. We'll go in there in a minute. Tramway and omnibus. I remember coming here and that was just an empty field. Now of course it's all been built up. So I'm now in the bank, guys, and I've written train number 16 was here. Yeah. Now everyone will know to subscribe if you haven't already. Lovely old coins here.
Do you know what they all are?
I know about, you know, pence, shillings and pounds. I know how the old money system worked, but...
Okay. So these are the coins that were in use in 1913.
1913.
Although the crown was no longer being minted.
I see.
But we're before decimalisation, so you've got your pounds, shillings and pence.
Okay.
And you've got 12 pennies in a shilling, 20 shillings in a pound.
Yeah, I already knew that.
You know all of that. All of these ones were solid silver at the time.
Yes.
And these were solid gold.
Wow, actual gold.
Yeah. Unlike our money today, which doesn't actually have the precious metal in it, it did back then.
Oh, so it was factually better back then, these coins, if it actually had the metal itself in it.
It's split into quarters there, that one.
Which one, sorry? This one or the penny?
I don't know, I just knew that.
Yeah, a long time ago, they did used to do that. They used to actually chop the coin into the fraction that they wanted.
Wow.
But that wasn't being done in 1913.
And these are the old vaults. We got some fake rats there, it seems. Oh, even got a trophy there as well. Oh, golden weight scales there as well. Nice. Jail cell. Wonder what this is. Probably, I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Right, let's see where else we can head to. So I'm now in the drugstore, the soap and drugstore. Nut oil, soap oven, carbolic soap. Oh, you can actually buy these. Lovely.
No problem. Thank you.
Smells nice in here. Methanol, Sapo cast, whatever that is. Oh, the tram's coming past again. Oh, you can actually buy these. To cure a cold in one day. Well. So we're now getting our fish and chips, and there's the fryers. These old fish and chips are fried in beef dripping, which I've had it before and it's delicious. My only criticism about the both fish and chip places here is the fact they don't serve any sauce, but other than that, it's brilliant. Now that frying sound is just pure ear candy. And it just smells amazing in here. Okay, so I've got my fish and chips now, I'm going to enjoy this. So we're now in the 1950s town. To go into one of the houses. Very interesting. Oh, I think this is like the police station. Bobby hats.
So, although we've got a fire on, obviously it's not keeping you warm.
Oh God.
Just one of those things. But it's nice when people come in because it's cold outside, so people can come in and just warm themselves a little bit.
Well, we're now in the old 1950s cinema. Curtains that pull back when the screen shows. No film playing at the moment, but if we come back here a little bit later, they might be showing something. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is the main selling point of the 1950s town, the old cinema. That's right. The 1950s town is the newest major area of Beamish. It's a lovely place. It's a lovely place, the 1950s town. Very charming, very calming atmosphere here.
You've got to go like in the
Wonderful.
But you can go like
At the very back, yes. Well, it's a lovely old 50s building. Very lovely indeed. Alright guys, so the film is just about to start. I've just had an ice cream and just come back in here, waiting for the film to start now. I'm not actually going to film it because it might be copyrighted, I don't know, so I'm just going to watch the film now and I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, so we just seen in the cinema. The film they show is just the same one over and over. I went in there because I thought they might be showing a different film, but obviously not. I do love all of these old cars and motorbikes. It's one of these old crank handle cars. I used to start with that. And I do love old motorbikes like that. It's brilliant. Anyway, let's have a look in the garage. Garage, I mean. Yeah, the early 20th century is just when cars were starting to come cars were starting to become properly mainstream. Cars had been around like in the 1890s, but it wasn't until the Edwardian and pre-war era that they really started to come into fashion. You got a Model T Ford here. This is the epitome of early 20th century cars, the Model T Ford. Crank handle, old horn as well. No seat belts probably. Old cars like these are brilliant. Old motorbikes as well. There's just old cars and motorbikes like these are just something else. Oh yes, you did say that. So, and then he said to me earlier, drop a tool on that, just electrocuted instantly. Oh God. That machine looks dangerous. The Model T. Old tyres as well, motorbike tyres. Benzene oil. Filtered oil only. Fire buckets. Pedal bike. Petrol cans here. What's all this? All sorts of tools and things. No doubt this would be a tool shop as well for repairing your own cars. Car light bulbs. This looks like some sort of old hardware store. Very, very charming. Got shovels down there. Plates and cups and picnic baskets here. All looks lovely. Enamelware. This is definitely some sort of hardware store. store. Let's see what they got in the other shop around here.
Competitions, agricultural show done up here.
So this isn't just for display. You actually make the posters that you put up around the museum here.
Everything that's made here is for a purpose, for a use.
Ah, so it's not for so it's for practical use and not
functionality here.
Oh, that is incredible. I never knew that about this shop.
That is 121 years old now.
What, this machine? 109 years old, 121 years old. Wow.
I really like the calendar. Once I picked it up off the floor. So it's fallen off the mantelpiece, unfortunately. So yeah, so everything is letter by letter.
Letter by
They're not
letter.
words, they're not sentences, they're single letters by letters by letters.
Wow.
How do you know this?
Just hang around a lot.
Wow.
Hang around, yeah.
Looks good.
Right, so now we're going to have a quick look around the station and freight yard and goods yard, I mean. There's the sound of the fair over there. There's the ground over there. It's lovely here. There's the booking office. North Eastern Railway. Look, it's a cold out. Oh, another nice warm fire there. We've got some lovely old posters here. North Eastern Railway fire buckets. Really? So none of the trains may be running today. Not running again until spring 2026. Oh well. Well, looks like they've got to do some work here and before then. Guess we can't have everything. Right. I guess now we'll wait for the next tram to come and head round to the Pockery. Camera. Okay. Hang on. Sunderland Corporation. Get it on camera. Right, we've got some very noisy pigs here. Hello, you trunky bastards. Oink to you too. This is interesting. We're now at the wagon way. They're not running it today, but we can still see the engines on display. Got a replica of Puffing Billy here. I can't remember if the real Puffing Billy's at the Science Museum in London or Manchester. They got some good stuff here. I've only ever ridden the Pockery Railway once. The Pockery Railway, I mean. I've only ever ridden this once, and I think they don't operate it very often. Very deserted around here. When I was last here, there were at least a few people around here, but not at the moment. Right. Pretty much seen everything I wanted to see around here. It only took 5 minutes. So now we're just gonna wait for the tram. We'll just get on whichever tram comes first. We'll just get on. Doesn't matter if it's the short or long way round, we'll just get on whichever tram comes first. Georgian North. It wasn't. Alright, we're now on the tram back round to the entrance. We're going the long way round back to the entrance. We're on the Sunderland tram number 16, my favourite one, and Spyro, Cynder and Samson have come out for this ride. Hello guys, I'm growing a liking to retro heritage trams like these. Yeah, so am I. They're so charming. Yes, I really like them too. Very charming, and I'm very happy to see Stan again as well. I'm sure you are, Samson. Right. So we should be back in at the entrance in just under 15 minutes. Not everywhere's always open. Oh, we didn't get a chance to look at the tram depot. Doesn't matter though. It's at the West Depot. Yes. I mean, we didn't get a proper look at the trams. They were in the depot. Dangerous hill ahead. That is a lovely view. That's something else I love about Beamish, the amazing views you get from every part of the museum. That is an incredible view. Well, overall, it's been a much better day here at Beamish than it was last time, despite the cold weather. Yeah, Beamish is an absolutely wonderful place. If you ever get the chance, if you're ever around the Newcastle area, then I highly recommend coming to Beamish. Anyway, battery's running low and I gotta head back into the centre of Newcastle now, so I gotta wrap up the vlog now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Train Lover 16, if you haven't already. Stay tuned for upcoming content. Hype this video if you can. Go and follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky. Join my Discord server. Go and check out my eBay profile. Go and buy my novel, The Spy and the Superdog, if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone. Do you want to say bye, Stan?
No, see ya.